Weekend trips away are great opportunities to take photos and make photales. Here's an illustration using a long weekend in Rome, Italy, starting with a scene at Piazza Venezia, which is at the epicentre of many of Rome's greatest attractions. No trip to Rome is complete without a visit to the Vatican. The tourists get split up into groups and allocated tour guides. Each tour guide has his own little flag on the end of a big stick to help prevent you losing them in the busy crowds. The Vatican is absolutely packed full of hidden treasures. Take a look at this beautiful ceiling. Marvellous artworks by the likes of Michelangelo and Raphael. The fountain in St. Peter's Square, where on Sundays you can find the Pope holding Mass. The amazing dome of St. Peter's from inside the Basilica. The tomb of St. Peter, located inside the Basilica. One of Rome's hidden secrets is the small town of Castel Gandolfo. It's just a 40-minute train journey from Rome Central Station, and the Pope has a papal residence here. The trains depart every 2 hours, and tickets are cheap at just a few euros. Just a few metres from the train station, you are greeted with this wonderful view of Lake Gandolfo. A walk up the hill takes you to the town square and Bar Carosi, where you can have a lovely breakfast. We spent the morning down by the lake on a man-made beach, where you can hire sunbeds and pedalos. It's great fun taking a pedal out onto the freshwater lake and enjoying a swim. After our morning down by the beach, we then travelled up into the hills to a fantastic Italian restaurant called Pagnanelli, which is now in the hands of the 4th generation of the family. The restaurant has stunning views of Lake Gandolfo. The food is just amazing, the staff are wonderful, and they have a fantastic wine cellar. This was our shared seafood starter, probably the best seafood dish I've ever had in my entire life. Having enjoyed the previous day at Lake Gandolfo, we are now back in sightseeing mode. The next stop is the famous Roman Colosseum. Here we are inside the Colosseum, where we can look down on the bottom base of the Colosseum, which was set below the main arena. This was where the gladiators and slaves were kept before they were brought up to entertain the Roman crowds. You could even book individual seats, just like a football game. The antiquities of Rome are just astonishing. Here we have the famous Roman Forum on Palatine Hill. You can throw a coin into Trevi Fountain and make a wish. Here we are at the famous Spanish Steps, which is surrounded by atmospheric bars and restaurants. Rome has so much to offer, and these photales help illustrate what an exciting place it is to come and visit.